What's going on, everybody? We are back. Thursday night shop talks. It's been about a month, guys. I'm sure we've all got a lot to talk about. Talon's in the house. Zachariah is in the house. I got a fly bugging the shit out of me here already. And we got hoop tees tonight, guys. Why not? Why not? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I got a couple fans pointing my way. It's like 90 degrees in the shop right now. So if you guys are hearing some background noise from the fans, let me know and I'll shut them off. What's new with all of our friends out there? Anybody got anything to say? Looks like we got 7 people on here watching. Chime in, guys. Let me know that you're here. Leave me a comment. Tell me I'm ugly. Well, we went from 7 to 4, so evidently that scared some people away. Big news since our last live event is Mr. Talon and Miss Haley moved themselves to Ohio from Naples, Florida. They jumped in the big pond and moved right on up here locally so that we can do some fun car stuff together. We got all kinds of news to go through, but I'd like to wait until we get a few people on here to start spreading the news. Talon says we are here officially. Almost officially. Once we get some Ohio tags on that Nova, it'll be official, bud. His and her Bucks fans, I was kind of hoping that I could just plug this remote AC unit in and it would just magically start working again, but it's junk. Yes, you have, Talon. Yes, you have. One of them being Buckeye Skips. We'll go over some of that Buckeye Skip stuff here in a bit. It's so hot out here that my extra hoop tees are filling my table full of water here. Talon had a good time on Buckeye Skips. We had a good time. We just had a lot of extra events going along with that, it seemed like. Couldn't get ahead, but we ended up finishing, so that's good. Zach's saying that the blue car's a ripper now. Looks like he's got some steel mounts on it now. Did an injector upgrade. Good, good, good. Talon, we've got a few more events coming up. Let me go ahead and run the banner here. I did put us a new banner in tonight. Show. Upcoming events that we are going to be attending. For some reason, that didn't change. Awesome. All right. Well, let's hide that. I got to get back into the groove here on this stuff, guys. I've been going for too long. We do have some upcoming events. I will go ahead and throw up our next event that we plan on going to is, I do believe, son of a biscuit eater. Here we go. Let's throw this one up. Maybe. There we go. The Disciples of Rust car show at the Hartford Fair, opening day of the Hartford Fair. This event, our good friend Bill Kelly is part of. I encourage everybody to come on down. Bring your hot rods, no matter what it is, what condition it is, set the thing up, and let's have some fun. We Broke Garage is going to have a booth or car corral, I guess, set up there. Mr. Bill Kelly dubbed it the We Broke Garage and Friends Car Corral. So, if you're not in the immediate group and you're watching this, come over and find us. I know my wife is making a ton of coloring books to pass out to the little kids. I myself just ordered 100 hand fans since it's 685 degrees outside. We've got some We Broke Garage hand fans to pass out. We've got stickers to pass out. I'm sure Mr. Nate Frazee from Dirty Cur Workshop is going to be bringing some Hot Wheels cars to pass out for the kids. So Hartford Fair, August 9th, opening day. The Disciples of Rust Car Show. Come over and see us. I would say with our car family, we should have 10 to 15 cars set up in our car corral. So it should be a good time. Talon doesn't know it yet, but we're going to use that 10 by 20 pop-up tent that's still in my Dragon Drive trailer. So thanks, Talon, for donating that for the car show. Greatly appreciated. I think I finally talked Zach into bringing 2 of his Fox bodies today instead of just 1. So hopefully we get to see a second Fox body out of the Zach and Katie corral. Talon will be there with his Nova, one way or another. And We Broke Garage will have 5 cars set up out of our fleet. Yes, 5. But y'all are just going to have to wait and see what that 5th one is. We're not going to let that cat out of the bag yet. We do have Amber's Blazer. I'm going to go ahead and limp my Blazer over there. It's not going to be fixed by then. But I figured if it made it a 4.5-hour drive home, it'll make it 15 minutes to the fairgrounds and back. And if it doesn't, I'll have a trailer here. So I'll go ahead and get my truck and trailer over there. Amber's truck and trailer is going to be there. The Blue Collar Hauler is officially put back together and has some AC in it. So we had just a little bit of a situation with that. She developed a little bit of a rod knock. So Hunter, Dwayne, and I dropped the pan on it and did a hillbilly repair on the crankshaft with some emery cloth and some metal polish. Throwed us a new bearing in there, and she don't make no more noise now. So we're cramming it full of Freon so the AC blows cold and looking to put some miles on it this weekend. But we will have the Blue Collar Hauler there. We'll have the 64 Fairlane there. We'll have both mine and Amber's Blazers there. And then the 5th one, just have to wait and see. It's going to be a surprise. Man, nobody is talking tonight. What is the deal here, guys? I get message after message after message. Why aren't you doing your live streams anymore? Why aren't you doing your live streams? What up, Damon? Hey, I didn't realize when I was giving you shit on Facebook the other night that it was your birthday, so happy belated birthday. Damon's my other brother from another father, or however that shit goes. He thinks he can cook better than me, but it doesn't happen. Ooh, Talon said he might even be bringing some shirts over there to sell. Come on now. Come on now. Was in the shower. Who takes showers? my idea when getting home from gimping around at work, and yes, most of you on here know that I got a flat tire going on right now here. I blew my damn knee out not too long ago, and got some doctor's appointments scheduled for Monday, but still out grinding, trying to get some work done. We got the Hertford Fairgrounds all washed up with the help of my son. I'm telling you one thing, guys, if you haven't met that kid, over top of any other employee I've ever had, I'd hire him 10 times over. That kid works harder than all three of my last employees put together. So I really appreciate him for coming out and helping and getting us through that, man. He really helped me on that one. But I went out today and got a couple of houses washed and was going to just jump in my little pool that I got on the way home from Buckeye Skips. Hunter and I set it up, and it was bad. It would hold about 10 inches of water in it, and that was about it. So Amber had to drain that thing and set it up the correct way, and now it literally looks like it does on the front of the box. So, all right, Talon says he sent me a sneak peek. Let's take a gander at this thing. I love it, Talon. Absolutely love it. All right, yeah, you guys are going to sell some of those. That's awesome. Brad Brown's in here. What's going on, Bradley? It seems like I haven't talked to you forever. Damon says, I owe him a drink now. Oh, a White Claw? We know that's what you like to drink. Matter of fact, I think there's still like 2 or 3 of your damn White Claws here in the cooler. I think from November or something. Been a hot minute, Brad Brown says, since we talked. I think it's been at least, man, I don't know. About 30 minutes at least. Oh, brother, you know it. Damon says he's sipping on a White Claw right now. You woman. Yeah, see there? We need to get Damon in with our car group over here. He just needs to step up to the plate and get something to play with. Damon, what do you think about that comment right there, bud? I'm taking Brad Brown to Cave's Kitchen tomorrow for lunch. Poor guy has never been there, and Hunter and I went there twice for lunch this week since we were working at the Hertford Fairgrounds. If you guys haven't tried it, it's literally the only place to eat in the little town of Croton. Go there. I have never had anything bad out of that place. Their food is phenomenal. If you like real deal, authentic street tacos, I get their steak street tacos all the time. I finally switched it up yesterday, I do believe it was, and got a burrito bowl. It was phenomenal. We got some chicken wings. Their chicken wings were excellent. Hunter's gotten chicken sandwiches, burgers, burritos, you name it, and nothing we have had has been bad out of that place. So highly recommend, if you're in this area, go check out Cave's Kitchen in Croton. It's phenomenal. What's going on, Darren Mahan? Coming in from Georgia or so, I think. Oh my goodness, Dick Carter just wants to start some shit right off the rip, it seems like now. Dick Carter wants to start some shit. What's the take on the IHRA? Well, Dick, I'm going to be honest with you and saying there's a reason we got out of bracket racing. It wasn't fun anymore. The point systems are screwed up. I don't like it anymore. So honestly, I put that, I'll be honest with you on the live right now. I put that post up about pacemakers the other day because I was really close in hitting an engagement bonus, and it put me over the bonus. Sometimes you got to do that to make some bucks. As far as every weekend bracket racing, we just don't pay attention to it anymore. We really don't go after that. And I feel bad for the people that do. I think that what's going on, Justin? I think that Daryl kind of got in over his head, to be honest with you. And without the backing of his good buddy Elon, his money went out really fast. I mean, really fast. So I don't know. It's hard to tell. The way that they cancel everything right in the middle of the season is definitely not a good move. Dick, I'm telling you one thing right now. If there's any way, shape, of hell you can put that Falcon on the street anyway and go do one of these Dragon Drive events, I bet you would fall in love with it. As far as this weekend at National Trails, and Dick, I'm not really sure how much you're still involved there. I've heard some stories. Let's put it that way. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the tower or any safety concerns. It has everything to do with management at the track and the IHRA. I will leave it at that because I don't like spreading news or information that is not factual. It's just what I've heard from an extremely reliable source. It is what it is. I do know that National Trails tried screwing Skip over really bad on Buckeye Skips because that was our first track that we raced at on the Dragon Drive. 3 weeks before the event, they tried charging him an extra $5,000 to rent that track. And I'll be honest with you, the $10,000 that he paid for that track for one day, the track wasn't that great. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of problems going around right now that definitely need to be rectified. As long as tracks are still staying open, I don't give a shit what sanctioning body they are. As long as the tracks are still being able to stay open, that's really all I care about because, one of the great things that we like to do are these Dragon Drive events, and without racetracks, the Dragon Drive events will go away also. So that's kind of my output on it. I know it's not a lot of information, but in a nutshell, it doesn't affect what we're doing, honestly. So I kind of just stay out of it. But if you can put that Falcon on the street and go have some fun with us, I'm telling you, you will absolutely love it. Let me get caught back up in here. We got Damon Bass telling me we need to go. Oh, Brandon Tucker's in here. What's going on, B-Tuck? Jason Carter's in here. What's going on, Hammer? For those of you that have been to Squeaks, one of our awesome sponsors, Squeaks Bar and Grill in Pickerington, Ohio. Damon Bass puts up here that he wants to go back there, but he's never going to go there without me. If you guys have been to Squeaks and you know who Damon is, at least you can tell by the picture. You can see his teeth and see his eyes there, so you'll understand where his comment's coming from. But they do have the world's best chicken wings. So, Talon's Garage says, how about Bill announcing a cruise here in Ohio? Absolutely. And actually, Bill went on our Hawking Hills cruise last October when we got back from Six Smokies. Bill joined in on that and had an absolute blast. And it's not the first time he's put on a cruise. He has put on some cruises before. And I know from speaking to Bob McVeigh at Buckeye Skips. I knew that they were going to try to put something together. Unfortunately, lately, Bill and I haven't seen eye to eye, which is fine. You know, that happens. I'm still not real close, but still casually friends with Bob McVeigh. So I threw my hand up. I told him I'd be happy to go. You know, I don't know if I'm welcome or not, but I threw my hand in the ring there. So it is what it is. Talon, absolutely. Race cars that street are perfect. And yes, your car was flawless at Buckeye Skips. It was flawless on Cruise for Cure. It's a perfect match of street car versus race car that you can go out and enjoy and not have to work on all the time, other than Six Smokies. But you have that. I mean, it's just like my truck. Is my truck fast? No. Did we just get it together and that was the longest trip we put on it? Absolutely. And did we have problems that we need to fix? Absolutely. But you learn from it, and that's what it's all about. So Justin Lawson says that drag and drive separates the men from the trailer queens, and that is absolutely correct. We've kind of made it a point that we would really like to not trailer our vehicles anywhere. Even, you know, drop the hammer. Unfortunately, I'm going to push this a little bit later on just because Carl and I had talked about it. We were planning on going to drop the hammer down in North Carolina, and our plan was to drive both trucks down there pulling trailers. So, yeah, I mean, we'd like not to trailer them. Are we probably going to have to trailer them at some point in time? Yeah, but it is what it is. Brad, we definitely had a lot of fun at Pacemakers back in the day. And matter of fact, you'll notice Saturday that there's actually a picture of all of us at Mom and Dad's old Tioga camper at Pacemakers. There's a picture in that reel that I made for you guys. So, Dick, I'm sure you probably have heard from Pete exactly what's going on. Like I said, I heard from a pretty reliable source that spoke with Pete what had happened and why things had to get canceled. Squeak is definitely the man. We do need to get it together for another night at Squeak's Bar and Grill. If you guys want to shoot me up a show of hands, let me know who would be in Friday or a Saturday night. Probably a Saturday night. We can all meet down there again. I can reserve some tables. I think the last time that we did a We Broke Garage Night at Squeak's, there was 14 or 16 of us down there. We had a pretty good time. So yeah, if you guys are interested in doing that again, I'm more than happy to set something up. Jason says, this is to you, Damon, if you're still on there. I never once said he was slow. What's up, Katie Mitchell? Guys, if you're local and you haven't done it yet, what are you doing? Go to Homer Road. Get some fresh baked goods from Katie Mitchell. They got hot pepper jelly, and they got breads, and they got cookies, and Amber had some kind of s'mores Rice Krispie treats that she talked about for 20 minutes on the phone today. So, yeah, go get some shit. They're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Honor system. Go grab what you want. Throw your money in the box. If you want more or you want special orders, find her on Facebook. Is it Field and Flower, Katie? Field and Flower, I'm pretty sure. Find her on Facebook. Send her a message. What do you mean Saturday and Sunday? He was open Friday last week. Jeez whiz. All right, Saturday and Sunday, go find her. Field and Flower, Homer Road. I think it's, 5050 Homer Road or something like that. All I know is I called your husband and told him that you guys need to take a weed whacker down to 657 and 62 because the weeds are taller than your sign down there. So don't forget. I told him, but he might forget. You got it. Yes. Yep, 50-50 Homer Road. Perfect. I murmured it. Talon, you could have taken my truck home, but you'd had to listen to the freaking rear end moaning and yelling and screaming at you all the way back. Katie, what do you got new going up this weekend? You got some new shit you're putting out there this weekend? I guess I'm going to have to special order some of them indoor s'more Rice Krispie treats for my beautiful bride because she absolutely loved them things. Where's Jimbo Slice at? Nobody has messaged Jimbo Slice to see if he's going to jump on here, if he's busy, if he's still alive. I know all that smoke from Canada is like killing them up there. Talon, back off on my chocolate chip banana bread, Jack. That stuff is amazing, though. And the problem is I just grab one of them with a fork and eat the whole damn thing. I can't seem to split it up for any reason. We got any new people in here? Do we have any new people? If you're new to this channel, throw a hand up. Post something. Say, hey, I'm new. Let's talk. Let's meet you. Let's find out about you. Cosmic Brownie Cookies. Let's just share this with everybody. This is what we got new. All right, you might as well not even put any of those caramelized onion and Asiago bread and the everything bagel and cheddar bread. Just leave that shit in the shop and I'll come over and pick it up. Because that all sounds delicious. Did you see the BLTEs that I fixed with that garlic Parmesan bread the other night? That was 2 pounds of bacon on 4 sandwiches. I wasn't jacking around on that. Those are delicious. All right, right there it is, guys. That's what she's got new going on. Added on to that, what do you call them? The brown butter chocolate chip. Brad Brown says he wants some jalapeno cheese bread. You got any of that stuff left, Katie? Katie, if you got any leftover jalapeno cheese bread, let me know. Brad Brown wants some, and he's going to be in town this weekend. We've got a little bit of, not this week, but she can make more. Right there you go, Bradley. So that just gives you another reason to have to come out here and hang out with us up here at the shop. I think it's about time to have a cookout at the shop, but I'm going to need probably 3 or 4 of you to come over and help me organize this freaking mess around here because it's really gotten away from me. I'm sure if I took 2 or 3 days, I could probably get everything cleaned up and reorganized, but holy shit, it's bad in here. There you go, Brad. Look at that. Brandon Tucker, she is going to attempt it for me. Unfortunately, she has found out that she is not allowed, for one reason or another, to sell breads that contain meat at the farmer's market or at the farm stand. So that's going to have to be a bake it and come and get it kind of deal. So yes, she is working on that. We've stayed in touch about that. So Bradley Brown, you and Zach need to get together on that situation right there. I can't say it out loud because I don't want to get muted. Brandon, she can still make it. She just can't sell it at the stand. So at the stand, special orders. See right there, she says special orders she can make happen. Jason Carter, I'm down, bud. If you want to do a cookout, I'll bring some shit over. We can do burnouts in front of your house. There ain't no cops around. I say we do a cookout at your house and everybody drives their hot rods over there. Parks them in all that gravel out there in front, puts them on display just for everybody to drive by and break their necks looking. If you want, I can help you push your Nova out of the shop and put it out there too. Jesus Christ, Talon, separate yourself from the umbilical cord. Uh-oh. Zach and Katie are offering up a cookout at their shop too. Brad Brown, I am down. And anytime you want that to happen, you got to give me a day or two notice so I can talk to Bell real quick. Because Bell will let us do it. We can probably get 5 or 6 or 7 people out there to just make it rain some smoke, Bubba. Jason, I was just joking with you, buddy. I wasn't joking about Talon cutting the umbilical cord, but I was just joking. I know yours runs. Zach, I'm down. I mean, we've had cookouts here. We've had cookouts at Jason's. Y'all's shop's got plenty of parking. We can all go swimming in the pool with the in the pond with the snapping turtles. Make it happen. You guys pick out a day and we'll get there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but Katie, Brad Brown says thank you. Oh, wait, Addie Schreiber's in here. Holy shit, Addie. Addie, did you catch the post in the family chat about having our car corral at the Hartford Fairgrounds car show? Katie says the snapping turtles are gone now, so Jason's wiener's safe. Let's go swimming in the pond. Hold on a second, guys. I got to straighten my knee out here real quick. Sorry about that. It's starting to get a little pissed off at me. All right, Katie, start scheduling something. Let us know. We'll make an event. Addie, I tell you one thing, Hunter's been going over there and fishing that back pond, and he's had a hell of a good time doing that. He's really enjoyed it. Jason Carter says, August 8th, that's a Saturday. Who can make it? Throw a hand up if you can make it out to Jason Carter and Kelly Carter's house for a cookout. Don't come empty-handed either, fuckers. Bring some food. Bring something to share. I think we're all good. The only person that may not be able to make it that day is Nate Frazee. Not 100% sure on that. And he's not on here for some reason, but I do think that he had something going on at least that morning. But I can check with him. Zach, if you want me to get in touch with Jamie and see if we can get him out there, I know he's generally like $500 to play for 3 hours, but you know as well as I do, he's always put on a pretty good show for us. So. Darren Mahan can't make it. That's a long drive to come up for a cookout, he says. All right, August 8th it is, guys. I will throw up an event. August 8th, Kelly and Jason Carter's house. Cookout, bring a side dish. Bring your beverages of choice. Bring a bathing suit. We can go swimming in the pond. We'll have a good old-fashioned hoedown there, too. Would be full hoedowns. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock's when the party starts, guys. August 8th, Saturday, August 8th, 3 o'clock. And another bit of information that Bill Kelly gave me today. I am allowed to start setting up on Saturday night at the Hartford Fairgrounds. For those of you that do not want to get up in the middle of the morning and try to rush down there at 8 o'clock in the morning to try to get a spot, we are allowed to go in and park on Saturday. And I believe I might end up staying in my trailer that night there at the fairgrounds just to kind of keep an eye on everything. So, yes, sir, Zach. It's the day before the car show. Zach, if you remember correctly, remember where we were backed up against that pavilion last year at the Hartford Fairgrounds? On the opposite side of that pavilion, there's another building, but there's an area in between that. That's where Bill's going to be putting us. Dave, one, there's no beads there. It's not shining anymore. And I literally have a fan 3 foot from my face. Yes, Katie, that's what I'm talking about. So our entire group is going to be parked in between that building that we parked up against and the building next to it. And then, like I said, we've got Talon that's donated his 10 by 20 easy up canopy that we're going to be putting up. Dave Jakeway needs to start getting in on some of this shit. Now that you've commented on here, Dave, you need to get that Camaro out and start going and having some fun with us. Are you planning on bringing it to Hartford Fairgrounds for the car show? Here, let me throw something else at you. We did make it public this morning. However, this Saturday, we were to have the Butterchurn Cruise. Myself and Nate Frazee from Dirty Car Workshop have been working pretty hard on this deal. However, with the thunderstorms coming in, with friends and family that were not going to be able to make it for personal reasons, for friends that were having issues being able to make their vehicle legal to be able to take it on this cruise. There were just too many things stacked against us for this weekend. So we decided we're going to go ahead and cancel the Butterchurn Cruise 2026 for July 18th, which is Saturday. However, we have rescheduled it to August 22nd, which again is a Saturday. We will register everybody at 8 a.m. at Northridge High School. We'll have a small little 5-minute talk, and then we are leaving out. And Nate has went above and beyond on putting this route together. He has got some absolutely beautiful roads, really cool checkpoints. We've got a photographer coming. She's going to be set up in some different spots to old railroad crossings, stone railroad crossings that we'll be driving through, where she's going to be taking pictures at. I mean, this is going to be a really fun cruise. We end the cruise up at the Farmstead Restaurant in Berlin. We're shooting between noon and 1 p.m. to be able to get up there. That way, if we all want to go inside and eat some lunch, we can go inside and eat some lunch. The women can go do shopping, whatever. So yeah, hopefully, tell all your friends. We'd like to make this huge. So Dave Jakeway. Find that event on Friendbook. Type in Butterchurn Cruise and it'll pop right up. Put on there that you're going. And let's make it happen. Katie Mitchell is excited about the Amish antiques. I mean, that right there is perfectly fine with me, Zach. If he don't want to drive it, I'll be more than happy to drive it for him. Absolutely. Oh, let's send a little text out there. Oh, there he is. I was just talking about you, Nate, and I just sent you a text message. I didn't know if you were on here or not. Nate is in the house. Nate, August 8th, the day before the Hartford Fair Cruise. Jason wants to have a cookout at his house. Bring the hot rods, 3 p.m. I'm pretty sure you said you had something going on that day, but just wanted to throw it out to you. August 8th, 3 p.m. See, I wasn't picking on you, Nate. Now you got Talon picking on you. Oh, yeah, Damon. I remember that picture. Zach, I replaced your picture with Damon once and sent it to him. Man, that was funnier than hell. Dude, bring Emmy with you. That's Emmy's birthday. Bring her there. I'll bring a cake. We'll get Jason pissed off and see if fireworks come out of his ears. "15 years old? Damn, she's the same age as my son." Unfortunately, he likes the 25 and 30-year-olds. Damon, if you're coming, I expect ribs, bub. And don't forget, we don't do no little cookouts. There's gonna be 20 or 30 people there. What's going on with that car you said you were wanting me to work on? Oh, dude, hold on a second. Dave, you can do whatever you want, bud. It's a free event. You can turn around and leave whenever you want. Hold on here just a second, guys. I'm going to have to log in real quick so that I can load this picture. You guys are probably going to see two of me and maybe some back feeding. I'm not 100% sure, but we got to share this picture now that he's brought it up. Because it literally is funny as hell. And I think Jason will laugh at it too. So, un momento, por favor. Look, there's two of me on here. All right. Oh, Jason, check this out. This is funny as hell. Oh, what a good time. That's funny. Gotta love AI for stupid shit like that. Yeah, Zach, just think they don't lock nothing up either, so. Oh, it's all over the interwebs now, bud. All 15 or 20 people that watch my damn shows is going to see it. Oh, that's funny stuff. Black Amish. Has any of you guys ever had any knee damage before? I have questions. Brother Jebediah. Dave, if you're still on here, Dirty Cur Workshop is Nate Frazee. He's the one that's been doing all the routes for this event. And he says that if you don't feel like going clear to Berlin, we'll be coming back into Brinkhaven, Danville area, and you can head home from there. Or if you want to meet us in Danville and then go to Berlin from there, whatever you want to do. Oh, it's everybody dig on Damon Knight. Boy, you screwed up by logging on into this one, bud. The story is out. The story is out, Damon. The white guy got asked to bring chicken to Easter. What's up, Haley? How's your new horrible job going? All right, everybody go on Friend Book right now. Bass Smacking Seasoning. Go follow Damon. I don't know if he keeps up on that Facebook page, but wait, yours is half Rubbermaid. Jason, your knee is? Haley, your new job makes you want to rip your hair out, huh? Talon told me what the first question they asked you was. I'd have turned around and walked out. Right then and there. Right then and there, I would have just turned around and walked out. Yeah. Yep, he told me. That is crazy. Well, for you guys that don't know, can we brag just a moment on my son? And y'all check this picture out, which I purchased this picture, but I haven't got the digital copy of it yet. But tell me that's not badass, guys. That picture right there was the final pass of any cars at Buckeye Skips, and that's because we got there with 14 minutes left to go after replacing the rear end in my truck for the third time and going through probably every bit of 40 pounds of ice, trying to keep Amber's fuel pump cooled down enough not to vapor lock. That pass right there is when Hunter Dwayne locked in the Teen Street champion at Buckeye Skips. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got up that morning and Hunter had completely taken the whole back end of that truck apart by himself at 14 years old. I was pretty proud of him for that. 7 comments. What do we got for comments here? What was the question? What's going on, Shannon? Hey, Dave Jakeway, we're also doing, which I have not released yet, but I'll give you a little sneak hint. The following weekend, the following Saturday, August 29th, we are returning to Third Base Pint House for another Cars, Burgers, and Brews cruise in. So August 29th, it starts at 12 o'clock and goes to 3 p.m. So if you want to come get some really, really, really good food, come on down. It's in Gahanna. Their food's awesome. I mean, it's great. We had a really good time. I think we had, I don't know, Nate will have to tell me because I think he counted, but I think we were close to 40 or 50 cars there. So come out and enjoy some camaraderie and have some fun with us. Damon Bass, you put up an empty comment. There it is. 42 cars we had there, Dave. Very first cruise in that we've ever hosted. The second cruise in that Third Base Pint House had ever hosted. And their first cruise in was put on by Corvette Club of Ohio, and it brought 2 cars. And that is absolutely day 0 college football. And they have plenty of flat screen TVs going on in there. So they have both told me that they will absolutely return when we do it on August 29th. So that whole crew will be there. Oh, Damon sent me 99 stars. Yeah. Thanks, Damon. We do have some new stuff on our e-store if anybody wants to look around at that. There is a QR code up there in the upper left-hand corner. I think it's the upper left-hand corner. It's upper left-hand corner on mine. It might be the upper right-hand corner on yours. I have no idea. But we've got some new shirts and merchandise in there now. We got some funny shirts. We got shit that has absolutely nothing to do with We Broke Garage in there. So check that stuff out. WeBrokeGarage.store. We actually ordered, you can see, the Butterchurn Cruise 2026 t-shirts. And for those of you that plan on going on Butterchurn Cruise and want to get shirts but have not ordered them yet, I did change the logo with Nate's help last night. He redid the logo for the back to not include the date on it, since these ones all had the July 18th date on them. I got that changed on the website last night. So any shirts ordered from here on out will not have the date on them, just in case we have to reschedule it again. So Bradley, absolutely. We've got sizes all the way up to 6X. So the way you're losing weight, though, you're going to be down to a 3X or a 4X here really soon. Uh-oh. Zach done ran his mouth. Only I'm allowed to talk to him like that, Zach. Haley, I don't believe so. We might want to get Nate to jump in on that because he's the one that's been doing the route. Good call, Katie. Okay. I'm not sure if Nate has us going from Northridge High School out 661 or if we're coming into 13. I'm really not sure on that one. But I know we go up through, actually, he sent me the route. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can go back through and find it here real quick. Dude, Nate, I just ran across that picture I sent you the other day when I asked you if you wanted me to share it. That was funny. Is Ken's watching too, Nate? Okay, Nate says no Utica. Are we 62 to 61, Nate? Well, like I said, I mean, we're still on 62, so I don't know how far Grandma wants to move, but if we're doing the 657 or a 661 route, she can park at Hempy Water. No, Zach, that's absolutely not how we're going because we're going clear up by Yankee Town. Yeah, 661 to Mount Vernon. So Haley, I don't know where she lives at on 62, but there is a big parking lot right there at Hempy Water at 661 and 62, and we're all going to be turning right there. Ooh, Haley. Ouch. She just called Talon her little princess. Man, I don't know how that works, Talon. I did notice that your car is sitting in the driveway, though. What's up with that shit? Poor thing, getting rained on and stuff. That'll be perfect. Yep. 62, 661. Up through Mount Vernon, 13 to Fredericktown, and then to Yankeetown. I know that. North of Yankeetown. Pleasant Hill Lake. We really don't want to. I mean, Nate did do the cruise. He did a lot of video for it. I will put some of it out, but I really don't want to ruin it for everybody. I want it to be a surprise because, to be completely honest with you, one of the checkpoints that he has picked out, I have lived in Ohio all my life. I'm 44, almost 45 years old, and I never, ever knew that this lake was up there, and it is beautiful. So I don't want to spoil the surprise for everybody. I want everybody else to, if they haven't seen these places before or witnessed these places before, I want them to be, surprised to get to that destination. So we'll show a little bit of it, but I'm not going to let everything, the whole cat out of the bag. So I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know. Like I said, Nate did a lot of videoing when he spent 2.5 hours driving the other night. And I really appreciate him for that. And I do want to use some of it, but what's your guys' thoughts? Should I kind of ruin the surprise on some of the places? Do you think that's going to attract more people to come in? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Talon, we need to get you one of them lane twos. What time's it getting to be? About 9? Man, have we done pretty good for our first one back for a month? Seems like we've had a lot of comments going on in here tonight. Got some likes, got some hearts, got some laughies. We got some stars. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. I loaded some pictures earlier, but I'm not really sure. Oh, I was going to post this. Hunter's favorite picture. There we go. Winter circle picture from Buckeye Skips. He's got his little surfboard and his award there. What's this one? Oh, for those of you that are new people, never been here before, don't know who we are, go check us out. We Broke Garage on YouTube. Got some videos on there. They're not fire, but they're decent. They're something to watch as you're going to sleep or taking a poop on the toilet. So go give us a subscribe, like, share. Do your thing there. We're getting pretty close to that 1,000 mark. My other thing I kind of wanted to ask. Talon, I'm trying to read your. Hold on. Keep some stuff a secret, but a little bit of promotion of some of the place. I agree. Like I said, I think showing little snippets of it, I think would be good because it would kind of entice more people to come. I'm telling you, the way that Nate and I had it figured out, we were expecting probably between 30 and 50 cars if it was to happen this Saturday. I'd love more than anything to have 50 to 75 cars show up. And again, it's a free event. So tell your friends, they ain't out nothing but gasoline. I mean, that's all they're out. We're not charging for anything. Nate and I have discussed about the walkie-talkies that we've all been using on these events, talking back and forth to each other. $5 deposit, something like that. You get to have one. When you turn it back in, you get your $5 back. That way we can all stay, in communication throughout the trip. I know Nate has also mentioned that we're going to have some stickers made. If you want a sticker for the cruise, I think they were, Nate, what'd you say? We're going to do stickers for a few bucks, $5, $4, $3, something along those lines. Darren, if you want to come up here, come ride with us, man. We'll find a seat for your ass to go in. So, yeah, we're going to get some stickers done for it. Again, shirts are up for sale on our website. If you want a shirt, I do have. If you go on there, you can save $10. There's a bundle deal on there for a Butterchurn t-shirt and a hat. And it saves you $10, I think. So, that's awesome. Little Bill absolutely loves that Nova. He loves hearing turbo noises. Man, Nate is on it. We have a new flyer for the Cars, Burgers, and Brews. Damn, we're even going to open it up a little bit more, huh? We're going to do 11 to 4. Jesus Christ, Darren, I would hope so. That damn thing's been there for 6 months. I had to use an excavator to pull the damn thing out of the mud earlier from where it's been sitting here for so long. It's sunk in the ground. Might have to put it up on the trailer so it don't disappear. I think we just need to get Haley her own car. Haley, what do you say about that? Why do you think my shit's going to gyms to have a turbo put on it, bud? I've got everything here. I just didn't put it on, one, because I didn't like the turbo sticking through the hood, and two, because I wanted Hunter to be able to run my truck at Buckeye Skips. Now I'm ready to put the shit in there. So, Miss Amber just showed up. Miss Amber's over at my grandma's house with my mom making fruit pizza for a birthday party tomorrow at work. I can't see who's on here and who's not, so. Looks like we definitely got more people from the YouTube side than we do from the Facebook side, but that's fine. Little Bill talks. Don't fart in front of him, Talon. Kid gets massively grossed out by farts. It's funny, but don't do it to him. He went out and got in the truck and left. $5 stickers. $5 stickers. $5 make you holla. That is 100% true. The poor rear end didn't make it with a damn 100 horsepower 5.3 in it. So we're getting that fixed, though. That's going to change. About 2 weeks, that'll be changed. Maybe 3. Dwayne Campbell, you're world famous now. Why you say that? I'm still waiting on a phone call back from you. Hell, that was over a week ago. You're turning into damn Jim Fox. Buddy. Yeah, that's right. Big money Dwayne. All right, Nate is posted up here. So the stickers that we are going to be selling, if you opt to purchase any for the Butterchurn Cruise, they are going to be $5. The proceeds from those stickers will go to be buying more walkies, not walkers, and the next event stickers. Dwayne, I haven't done one of these lives in over a month, and there's 10 people in here that can tell you the same thing. Nate, 11 to 4 is perfectly fine. Just leave it that way. Yep. 11 to 4 is perfectly fine. Dwayne, what about that phone call about that building up there in Bladensburg or Martinsburg or wherever in the hell it was at? He moved your portage on. Who moved your portage on? Man, we're getting on some wild shit here now. Oh, okay. So that was the phone call I was waiting on a week ago. I appreciate that. Was it pulled off the market because it's haunted? Maybe. Or that the only way to get into it is through the church parking lot? That the church doesn't operate any longer? Jeez whiz. It's glad you guys talk to each other. Shannon, honey, I can't afford to move out that way. I got to keep going where there's no people. I'm going to be out in Amish country next to fucking Nate here soon. I can't afford to go anywhere closer that direction. I know where there's a building at that I would really like to buy. Unfortunately, I make plenty of money to be able to pay for it, especially since I pay for this place. But getting somebody to finance me because I'm a business owner is really, really hard. Especially when you do or do not keep books the correct way. There's a building up in Bucyrus I would love to own, but I don't know that it'll ever happen. I was driving down 310 the other day and seen that my grandma and grandpa's old house is for sale, though. And if I could run into $500,000, I would absolutely buy that place back. 100% I'd buy that place back. I love that house. Dwayne, if I had your money, I'd pay cash and all the taxes for 15 years. But again, up in the corner there, we broke. If I had Dwayne Campbell's money, I'd burn everything I own just to watch the flames. You ever heard of somebody having FU money? Meet Dwayne Campbell, guys. Dude, have you looked inside of my shop lately? You would understand. Hey, guys, I think Amber's home. Just got notified, buddy. That means I'm going to go get in the swimming pool and finish off my hoop tees. Anybody want to come get my 10-foot swimming pool? My AC unit that doesn't blow AC anymore, but blows the fan, says it's 90 in here still. Hey, big money. Darren Mann wants to know when you're coming back to Savannah. He'll probably just get in his personal helicopter and fly down there. Oh. Only person I know that goes outside to piss when we have a bathroom right there. Goes over and pins himself between the Ranger and the wall. Yeah, my open car trailer is sitting over there now. Thanks to my dad, he brought over a new electric tongue jack for it. So I'm going to get that put on there. But yeah, then I'll get it moved. Yeah, whatever. It's the best comment I've seen on Bookface or To a Yube or any of that shit for a year. That's a great comment, bud. Darren, I don't know when we're going to be back down there. I don't know. I don't even know what our plans are for September now. Amber has taken time off of work for Drop the Hammer. And guys, if there's any dragon drivers on here that wants to get into an event, Carl is struggling to get attendees for the Drop the Hammer in North Carolina, second weekend of September. If anybody is interested, jump on thefote.com, hit up Drop the Hammer North Carolina, and get registered for that event. Unfortunately, we weren't able to make the Michigan event this year, but I'm telling you what, Carl Stansel puts on an awesome event, and we were really looking forward to going to the North Carolina one, which we still have on our radar. However, if he doesn't get about 30 or 40 spots sold between now and August 1st, that event is going to get canceled, period. So if there's any dragon drivers watching this that are looking for a good 3 or 4 day long dragon drive event through North Carolina, please check out Drop the Hammer North Carolina. It's on Facebook. You can message Carl Stansel directly on Facebook if you have any questions, and you can purchase your tickets on www.thefote.com. Go over there and get registered. Help Carl out a little bit. I'd love to see that program succeed over there in North Carolina. So last year they struggle bust. He went ahead and did the entire event with 17 cars. Unfortunately, he just can't make it this year. So any dragon drivers that are watching, anybody that's never done a dragon drive event that wants to get into one, please go check out Drop the Hammer. Carl is absolutely one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and he puts on a great show. So how's come I can't see other comments but mine? I have no idea. I can see all the comments. Dwayne's talking. Yeah, that means 5 weeks to get your truck done. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Highly doubt that one's going to happen. Mama Bear, if you're watching, are you home? Are you sitting in your truck watching? In his defense, Jason, he did want to come over this past week when he was up here. However, my knee was extremely jacked up, and one of the days he wanted to come over, I was at the hospital. So in his defense, he did want to come over and work on it, but unfortunately, I just wasn't here. So I'll probably, once I get some things straightened around here, I'll probably end up going through his motor, even though he's not here. I'll just go through his motor and send him videos, I guess. But main thing is we got to get motor done, we got to get transmission done, and then we can start worrying about the rest of the stuff. So motor, transmission, and converter. Those are the three next things to get done on that thing. And then after that, we can get our thread together. We'll get it put together one way or another. Don't forget, here in about 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be around the shop with absolutely nothing to do. So it says you're on the Book of Face and we are all on YouTube. That's why you can't see anything. So if you're on Facebook, you can't see the YouTube comments. Looks like we got 4 on Facebook and 8 on YouTube right now. Good night, Shannon. Thanks for jumping in here, hon. Hope everything's going good with you. Well, guys, I'm out of beverages, and I think the fan quit working because I'm sweating now, and I kind of want to go get in my pool. So I think I'm going to jump off here tonight. I appreciate everybody jumping back in here. I know we spent about a month away, and I'm going to do my best to keep back up on these Thursday night shop talks. I really enjoy being able to talk to everybody and everybody digging on each other, and we really have a good time with it. So we will get started back on every single Thursday night at 8 o'clock, unless you hear different from me. So I appreciate everybody jumping on here. Don't forget, August 8th, 3 o'clock, Jason and Kelly Carter's house for a big cookout. Bring your hot rods, bring some food to share, bring your own beverages, and for God's sakes, Zach and Katie, bring chairs. Yes, I pointed you guys out. Love everybody. See you guys next Thursday.